Skadoosh ASMR Heavy. Hey, it's me, your best bud with the ASMR gods. Oh, got an interesting video, yeah? Interesting video. Interesting. Not really my normal kind of thing, yeah? It's not really my jam. It's not really my jam. Not my jam at all. It's what an interesting angle. Hopefully the angle is okay with you. This is a request. This is a mukbang eating type video, yeah? We'll just make some eating sounds and stuff like that, yeah? It's not really my cup of tea, but you know, we'll do it. We'll see what happens. People might love that, and then you know, that'd be good. Anyway, it was a request. It was part of. So Josh gave us a few different suggestions. Boom. Different suggestions, yeah. Different suggestions. And we've done quite a few of them, yeah. But number 5 was this one. If you can see it, hopefully that you can see it there, yeah. Eating. Yeah. But yeah, here in my car, we just got it. And I have one. The sounds of the bag. My favourite is a Chippy. Yeah, my favourite is the Chippy. Chip shop. I'm not gonna lie, I have one every week. Chippy chips. Get it from the chip van. He drives around, yeah? Drives around near me. Usually I can just walk from my house, but sometimes I'll get another one. I get 2 a week sometimes, because I'm a big boy. Probably shouldn't have to, but it is what it is. You'll have salt and vinegar, but I have scallops and chips, yeah. These are just potato. It's hot. These are just potato, but bad potato. Unbelievably good, yeah. Unbelievably good. Fantastic. Yeah, on the weekend sometimes, if I'm not out, if I'm at home, it's about a 15-minute walk away, so I should probably walk rather than drive, but I just drive up to where he is and get another one, because it's the best Chippy in my opinion. Can't rate it enough yet. Chips to you. And as shown by the fact that let's just pop that back a touch. Let's do that. There we go. As shown by this video, if you've got an idea for a video, yeah, even if it's not quite within something that I would usually want to do. I'm not against these kind of videos, but I would show you what I've got, but I like to keep it in the paper because it stays hotter for longer. The chips are quality. Yeah, look at the size of these bad boys, look at that. It'll be hot though, I'll tell you that. I can't lie to you, I look forward to this all week. I look forward to this. It's my favourite meal of the week. I won't lie to you, but I'm a fussy eater, so. What do you think? That's a bit bland, that. That's a bit bland. I'm a bit of a bland guy. bit of a bland kind of bite. Really hot. I don't know how people sit and do this. I feel like a bit self-conscious when I don't know me. Maybe it's the bit of both. Yeah, a lot of people don't. If they would have this, they would have sauces and stuff. Not for me, sauces. Look at this bad boy. It's basically a scallop on its own. It's a massive chip. Look at that, yeah, that's quality. Yeah, chips are my favourite. Favourite for real. It's the Irish blood in me, the Irish blood. Also, I'm not gonna lie, but I'll still upload it because that's what I do. I just upload it anyway. I don't care for the main part. But right now, I just needed to sit in little comfortability, and then I'll be fine. That's the way life is. Don't look for a what's the name? A crux. Rather a crutch. Don't look for a crutch. You don't need it. Just enter yourself in the uncomfortability and soon you will become comfortable. It's a life lesson for you. Yeah, I don't really know what you're supposed to do with these other than just eat and chat. So, and I'll try and I don't like to eat with my mouth open, yeah, but if at any point I do, I apologise, because I feel like it's just one of those things that you sometimes do, especially when someone's hot and it's like, it's burning my mouth. Yeah, just in case, to reiterate, unless you didn't quite understand, this is just a potato sliced, then put in batter. My grandma makes them on a Friday, actually, homemade ones. She uses beer batter. I'm not sure that Chip uses beer batter, probably can't, because then you'd have to have an alcohol licence, you know. They come for you for everything. I look forward to this all week. And then sometimes I get lucky and get two. So how good is that? You gotta look for the little things in life. You gotta look for the little things. The little things will add up to be the big difference in life, in my opinion. Sometimes when I go to the football, I'll have a Mr. Max. It's a chippy outside the stadium, and I'll have 2 chip bombs, which is 2 chip blades. Because he doesn't do scallops, so I just have chips in bread. Yeah, it's quality. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm a bit of a shoveler, so sorry if that's off-putting of any in any way. Ah, yeah, still hot as the sun. Hotter than earth. Scorched earth these days, even with global warming or whatever. It's definitely a weather machine though, conspiracy theory, isn't it? What do you reckon? You like a conspiracy theory, yeah? Yeah, apart from that, I just eat at home. On like I say, go to my grandma's on a Friday. Don't really eat out too much. Apart from that once a week, maybe twice. And if I do eat out, it's got to be a chippy. That's a little hack for you if you also enjoy a chippy. Right, another one of these ones. Keep it in the paper if you can, depending on what you've got. It'll keep it warmer for longer. But yeah, you gotta have the salt and vinegar on these, and for me, not everyone's cup of tea. Some people like gravy, some people like mushy peas or curry sauce. As for me, it's all about letting the potato take care of itself with the vinegar and the salt. Absolutely quality. The only thing you get sometimes is some will be way more salt and vinegar than others. which helps spice it up, I guess, especially for a bland man like myself. A bland man named Dan on his ASMR chan. Hopefully this is okay and what a mukbang should bear. But yeah, thanks for all the appreciation they've got at this point. I always enjoy that because this community is so sick. Just gonna grab a drink. I try not to drink fizzy pop too much, but you know, I feel like it's the kind of thing that goes with this. I usually have a cup of tea actually after anything like this, to be honest. You have a cup of tea, have a cup of tea, have a cup of tea, have a cup of tea. Usually have a cup of tea. And my favourite drink, it's probably a bit Marmite-like, ain't it? But if we're talking about my favourite fizzy drink, yeah, it's got to be Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper, yeah. Or in Aldi they do a knockoff called Professor Peppy. So yeah, shout out to Professor Peppy as well, yeah. But other than that, you can't beat a Fanta. Anything orange. Orange I feel like is just a classic, especially in the UK, because when we have got squash, you have orange squash all the time, or blackcurrant. There's not really, is there a fizzy blackcurrant? Can't recall a fizzy blackcurrant. Yeah, no, can't think of a fizzy blackcurrant. Anyway, Fanta, 0 sugar. You gotta avoid that sugar because that messes you up in it apparently, or whatever. Everything messes you up these days, you can't get away from it. Spilled it, look at me, like a big baby. Should I put out a bib? You gotta release the burpage. It is what it is, it's carbonation. It's gonna go into you and try and escape. It's the way that it is, you can't escape it. Anyway, we're nearly finished. So. And here's the thing, yeah, for me with food, the thing with food, yeah, for me is, who cares what other people think? Look at me, mate. Because they bland as they come, food wise. But it is what it is. As long as I enjoy it, that's all that matters. You can't let people get in your head about, oh, you gotta eat more, or you gotta eat this or that. You enjoy what you enjoy. You can, yeah, of course, you can say like health wise and stuff, but there's people that say, oh, you shouldn't smoke and that, and then someone that doesn't even smoke will get like lung cancer. And then someone that does could live to be 100 and never have it. Stuff doesn't always make the sense that we think it will. I'm not saying don't do better for yourself, of course. But if there's something that you want to do that makes sense, like have a little takeaway, yeah? As long as you're not... Look, this is the only thing I'll eat today. I'll have like a snack maybe in a bit. Other than that, this is all I'll eat, so as long as you keep in like, this is the way I've been for my whole life, so it's cool, it's good. Until it's not. This is it, the last bit of scallop. I've thoroughly enjoyed all of it. Scrumptious, 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 scrumptious. Oh, that's a few chippies. Yeah, we're nearly finito. You got all these like crispy bits. Sometimes you got all these scragglers. A lot of it's hit and miss whether I'll eat these or not sometimes, because sometimes they're too hard. But usually not from the chip van, but like other chips especially. I think it also, I tried not. I just stopped myself there, and I don't think I've done it throughout. But apologies if I haven't. You shouldn't eat with your mouth full, it's a bit rude, isn't it? I was just about to, but I stopped myself, and I don't think I have. But if I have, I apologise. But yeah, it depends on how long they've been sitting in the incubation thing inside the chippy. All gone. Apart from the big baby bits that I spilled down there, because I'm a big baby. Anyway, that was quality. I enjoyed that. Twinkly packaging just for you. Yeah, that was good, that was good. Hopefully it made for an okay video. I don't really know what you're supposed to do in this type of video. I don't really know in any of these videos, I'm not gonna lie, I've just been winging it. Hope for the best. I start with a plan and I just goes to scrap to, you know, goes to the scratch anyway, go to the scrap yard. There's nothing left of that plan, there's nothing left. That's that. Oh yeah, the clicky sounds of my center console. Because, you know, you gotta have a mint. Oh, pardon me. You gotta have a mint. After such you have a mint of some kind of teeth, or brush your teeth if possible. I always forget to brush it after a meal. I just brush it normal times. Although I feel like you're not supposed to brush too much either, because I think that damages the, I don't know, teeth are a nightmare, innit? You don't get me started on teeth conspiracies. I reckon there's a better way of cleaning your teeth, they just don't want us to know, so they can keep charging us at the dentist. It just makes sense when you think about it. Otherwise, how they're going to make as much money as they'd make. It's a bit interesting, right? A bit interesting. Maybe I'm just cynical, or naive, or stupid, or all of the above. But anyway, you gotta have a mint, There's a mint imperial. Absolutely not for sharing. Anyway, I hope that video was this one, yeah, was a bit decent, a bit okay. Hopefully it was a bit alright. Wasn't too bad, yeah, wasn't too bad. And as you can see, like I say, this isn't really my cup of tea. I don't not like it. when I've watched them before, I don't think, oh, that's rubbish. I hate that. I don't hate anything. I try not to hate anything anyway. I don't think that. But it's not the kind of ASMR that I would go search out personally, or video genres that I'd search out. Yeah, it's not the kind of thing I'd search. But if someone did one and it came up or whatever, and I'd have a little look and it would be, oh, that's a bit interesting. But they're super over. Anything I don't like about them, I always say this, is they're super. That's the best way of wording it. What's the best way of wording it? They kind of like really over exaggerate everything, and it makes it a bit like, you know, Icky Ricky out of like Timmy Turner and bloody Very Our Parents meet. A bit like that, yeah, a bit Icky Ricky. That's the only thing I don't know, I'm butchering this. I think if you feel the same, you know exactly what I'm on about, but I can't really explain it very well without you. I think it's just one of those things you have to know. Or if you got to this point and you're listening to me ramble on like an absolute nonsense, yeah, but you know what I'm on about, and you can explain it better, drop it in the comments, yeah, so everyone can understand what I'm saying. But yeah, hopefully that means that this video was alright. Yeah, if you got to this point, that means it must have been okay, at least like 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. Sorry about the burp, I know some people don't like that, innit, but some people will actually like it, so that's cool, innit? I don't know. Horses for courses. Nay. Say less. Anyway, yeah. Hopefully this video was decent. 2 out of 10, like I was saying. Hopefully the video found you well. Hopefully you are good. Only thing left to say is to have a great day. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Yeah, cheers. All the best. God bless. Thanks for that. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye.